Welcome back to another Muskrat Tuck Warzone video. We're still making through the Season 5 wins. We're still on the backlog, but hopefully we can bring you those Season 6 ones pretty soon. Rocking the Cold War AK and the Swiss 31 in this video. It's a really great game, even got a 467 meter snipe. If you're liking that kind of content, I always appreciate it if you hit that like button, you hit that subscribe button, it really helps out the channel. We're going to be posting pretty regularly to get through some of this content, so hope you enjoy it. Here comes all the games, and let's get into Verdansk. To the surprise of no one, started out this game, I discovered there was a scavenger bounty sitting on the edge of Boneyard, so of course that's where we're gonna go. Gotta enjoy Boneyard, gives you a great opportunity to get some loot and get your loadout pretty early.
Alright lads, let's get it done.
In this game, somebody decided to pick up the most wanted contract. You can see on the mini-map in the top right that little crown. It means they can be tracked from any opponent, and you get a nice bonus if you take them out. I know I'm definitely too far here, but I take a few warning shots and he starts running. As I'm leaving the scene and reloading, another person starts taking shots. You can see him on the mini-map across the street. I use this opportunity to plate out before re-engaging. If you don't do it regularly, especially kills like this where you're looking for long shots, mounting up will allow you to almost eliminate your recoil and get those shots down range. Using those kills, I was able to pick up my loadout, good old Cold War AK, and the Swiss.
Objectives updated. Move to the next location.
One thing that would have benefited this sniper is changing your angle of approach. He remained staying in the exact same spot, which allowed me a really easy kill once I identified where he was firing from. Making sure to pick up UAVs to know when people are around you. This allows me to get to the graveyard nice and quick and take this guy on.
Marking waypoint.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
We'll probably cut that out of the next one, but as you can see, we have another UAV, which allows us to know he's still sitting there. Take a nice shot. Fortunately, it's only a neck shot, but allows us to push up with no problem. One key to this game was finding the stopping power. It increases your recoil, but also increases your damage. It's amazing on guns that already have pretty fast TTKs, like this Cold War AK. Here are some good snipes. Again, if you're jumping, you have a predictable arc, allows you to land headshots pretty easy, and this guy challenged me after I had already taken shots and honed in my aim.
Nice shot.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing in. Relocating.
As always, making sure you pick up Ghost. I'm a big fan of not being on radars. Allows you to make plays where people don't exactly know where you are. After getting this, I go to high ground. This building over to the left is one of my favorites. This guy expected me to push through the door he blew up, so instead I go around the other way, not even looking at me, and easy kill. Unfortunately, after getting this down, I missed quite a number of shots, but it does end up turning into one of my longer kills at 467 meters. Well on top of the high rises, I heard a guy coming up, used this opportunity to peek the stairs, crouching with a claymore, so I definitely don't want to push down there. I don't want to chase not knowing what he's doing, but he ends up jumping out of the tower and rotating. land a few shots on this guy, but not enough to take him down. This was a part of the game I could have optimized a lot better. It took me a while to decide I needed a UAV, a munitions box, and a precision airstrike. Wasted a bunch of time here, but did make sure my rotation was clear with that UAV. At this point, I see the firing outside that building and want to transition over there. Problem with this building is there's not much cover, but it's great access to almost all the surrounding area. This caught me off guard because I'm not sure why you'd walk towards the doorway if you're trying to plate up after just killing a guy. Also notice there's another guy up here to the north. I actually end up saving his life right here, taking out somebody that was fighting. One thing to note is I have a golden gas mask. This allows me to take a very long rotation, knowing that I can survive in the gas a lot longer than somebody normally can. I get to the other side of the map knowing that the circle is going to be ending over there. One thing that I was very happy to check is there's one avenue where somebody could be rotating under this bridge, and as I was dropping down, I turned back to the north and catch him off guard here.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Feel bad for these guys. He downed one guy, so I take him out and then wait for this guy to pop up to take him out as well for the double.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Knowing that I'm getting damaged, this is a 1v1, and he's already cracked my shields, I decide to rotate into the gas, again utilizing my golden gas mask. Luckily I did, because a cluster strike was called in almost immediately later. I make sure to get back into the gas as it runs out, and then in position. I want to keep running, but I realize he's going to be coming off that bridge, and this will be covered. After sending that airstrike, I know there's nothing more I can do. I won't be able to run to him in time, so I use this opportunity to get to a rock for more cover. Luckily, the precision does take him out, so I don't even need to snipe and snag that Warzone victory. Ended up getting 13 kills, which is some of my larger kill counts in this game, which I'm pretty happy with. Ended up being a pretty great game, some great snipes and good plays. I felt like I used the gas mask, golden gas one that I had really effectively. Hope you enjoyed it. It was a pretty fun one. Even got a compliment from that guy in good old Storage Town. But anyways, I'll catch you around, but if you want to stick around for a little accusation of hacking, you're welcome to. Pretty funny. Good game. Good game.
Nice try on that last one.
Que pendejo.
Ay, Dios mío, ¿por qué?
Cronus.
No. Check my channel, Muskrat Tuck, YouTube.